Alrighty. Apologies there for the long intro. Just having a little bit of an issue getting set up, but I do believe now we are ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what could be the final episode of Marcus's journey here. Now, I did have to reload a save. I had a little bit of an issue with our last save, the save that we did after we woke up. So we do have to sleep again. Marcus here is now fully recovered, as he was at the end of the last episode. He's just a little bit thirsty, so let's get him a drink, which he doesn't. Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. Yes, he does have. He does have. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you didn't see the last episode, let me fill you in on a little detail. Marcus here has gone over the edge. He managed, with great difficulty, to assault the stronghold of whatever it was called, this one, Mass Bay Medical Center. But Fury wasn't there, and neither was Blaze. Blaze is his captain, Fury is his rabbit. They weren't there. He knows he was set up. It was essentially an attempted ambush, an attempted assassination against his life, and he knows that now. Hello, Rays. How's it going? Yes, the potential finale. Marcus was given 48 hours, and that was 45 and a half hours ago to get to Mass Bay Medical. He did it. There was nobody there. In his head, all he knows is, this is a quick rundown. Hello, Nick. Hello, just Nick. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. As far as Marcus knows, the combat zone, all of these gunners are coming for him from the combat zone. This may or may not be true. He doesn't care. He's lost the plot. He doesn't care anymore. He's become extremely self-destructive, and he's come home to get all of his weapons fully loaded, all of his ammo, his best armor, which he's actually got all of his best weapons anyway. We will have a quick look through his weapon supply in a minute, just to see if there's anything else might be useful to us. He's going to go and assault the combat zone. Now, I said at the end of the last episode that I'm going to give Marcus, and we're going to put it all on the line. And we've done this once before in this series, when Marcus was trying to take over Good Neighbor, or recapture Good Neighbor from zombies and gunners. And we put it all on the line. Marcus managed to make it through. The series didn't end. He managed to stay alive with just one life. Now this time, I think what we're walking into here is going to be way more deadly. So I think I'm going to give Marcus 5 lives, but we're putting it all on the line here. He may be walking into a situation that he cannot. Why am I invisible? Wow, okay. A little bit of a graphical error going on here, but he seems to be back now. We're putting it all on the line to demonstrate the danger of getting caught up in this mindset of revenge. And so he's not thinking clearly. He just wants to kill everyone. He wants to kill everyone he thinks is responsible for the kidnapping of his captain and the rabbit napping of his rabbit. You have no tea bags or milk. Oh no. That's terrible, Nick. That's dreadful. That's the worst thing I've heard all day. In the meantime, I just finished my nice cup of Earl Grey tea. So maybe that makes you feel better. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. But it's nice to share the love, isn't it? Wow, there's I've got some issues going on here, guys. I can't actually interact with my bag. Why now? Why this episode? Okay, well, let me try this again. Let's reload the save that just happened after we woke up. It was an auto save, so it should be pretty smooth, straightforward. I don't know why this is happening now. Okay, let's try this again. Bear with me. I'm not going to rush this episode. Okay, we're good now. Although I could do that before. Okay, good. I can interact here. I really don't want to rush this episode. It may take us a little bit of time to get into the swing of things. As I said, when we flick the switch, permadeath is on. I think I'm going to give Marcus 5 lives, but I'm going to give him 1 life to walk in, 1 chance to walk into the combat zone, just to get an assessment of what's going on in there. I may push that back to 10 lives, 10 attempts, but once we walk into the combat zone, there is no retreating. Once we flick the switch, there is no retreating. He has to either kill everyone in the combat zone, or he's dead. And that's the end of his story. If he can make it through, then his story can continue on. All right. I don't know if I'm going to do 5 lives yet. Maybe I'll give it 10. Believe me, that's even 10 is not a lot for some of these circumstances. It's taken me, on some occasions, it's taken me 20 attempts plus to get through a zone without retreating. So, yeah, just like I say, that's what we're going to run with for the time being, and we'll just see. We'll see how it all plays out. Now, what can we create in terms of weapons? I haven't really had a look at these. And Scar H. To be honest, I don't think we really... Mind you, that might be a nice gun. Doesn't show us the image for it. Does 81 damage. Fires 556 rounds. Hello, Robert. How's it going? Going back to the med building. No, we cleared the med building, Race. We're going to the combat zone, which is where Marcus thinks all of the gunners are holed up. This is 94 damage, so it's basically the same as what we could craft. Honestly, I don't think we really need to craft any weapons. We just need ammo. We need a lot of ammo. We need loads of 38 rounds, loads of 556 rounds, and I'll craft us a few more shells. So we'll get that done first before I get carried away with anything else. Then we're going to have a look at what explosive rounds we can make. How many does this make? 100, that's plenty. 556 rounds. 1, 2, 3, and 38 rounds are the ones I want the most of. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think maybe 6. We'll go with 700 rounds, because we've got to think about maybe we do survive, and we want a little bit left over for more ammo later. So let's just double check our ammo supplies. Like I said, I really don't want to rush at this point. It's all about getting set up. We want more grenades than we do mines, because mines are obviously self-destructive. 338 rounds, that's not enough. Pretty sure I made more than that. Or does it not make 100 per dose, per craft? Let's have a look here. Pretty sure it should have done. Anyway, maybe did I just make loads of 308 rounds? I think I did. I think I just made loads of 308 rounds. Why is it making shotgun shells? Okay, it's an issue. Alright, I've just screwed up there. Something happens here, like watch, I make these 38 rounds, then I press enter, it'll switch to shotgun. Okay, it didn't that time. Anyway, I've got to reload. Sorry about that. I really can't be risking Marcus's life on an error of like incorrect mouse positioning. You know what I mean? So yeah, just bear with me, guys. Right, let's do this. Let's try this again. We'll get there. Live streaming's fun. It really is. I know you guys are good though. You guys are good. You guys are like, hey, listen, chill. Don't rush, man. Take your time. Like, we love Marcus and we don't want him to die. This is the most epic zombie series, Fallout 4 zombie series playthrough we have ever seen, ever in the history of YouTube. And we don't want it to end. So, you know, I can hear you cheering him on. All right, that's about 600 rounds. I'll do it this way. We're pressing enter. Yeah, I can. I read your mind. I know. It's a gift. And maybe like 300, 556 rounds. Apparently we're carrying too much. But I can drop off some stuff, I'm sure. Okay, let's drop off all that junk and any ammo we don't need, including 308 rounds. 638s, 679, 556, 244 shells. That's overkill, but honestly, I prefer... Oh, wow, I actually had a shitload of 38 rounds anyway. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't mind about that. Now, what we want to have a look at here, we have bottle cap mines, we have a grenade launcher. Do we have any 40mm MGLR? We actually don't have any rounds for that, but we could probably craft them. Is it worth taking a grenade launcher into battle? I think I've tried this, and I wasn't too impressed with it, if I remember rightly. Okay, give me back that grenade. I think I'll drop off the mines, because honestly, I can't really see myself. Maybe I'll keep the bottle cap mines, because they're powerful. I'll keep, like, 9 of them for no real reason. I'll take the grenade launcher. Let's just see what we can craft. Ammo. It's not ballistic. It's not going to be ballistic, is it? It's going to be like special. Other. It's not going to be there either. Okay, well. It's not in here either. Ballistic scrap times 10. Cazador missiles? No. I don't think we have one of those. I'll check in a second. We might have one. The guns we've got are pretty powerful anyway. It's just a case of whether or not we can handle the amount of enemies. Let's see if we have a Cazador. Got a lot of Berettas. We do have a Cazador missile launcher. These things are slow as shit though, aren't they, to reload? Honestly, I think we just stick with what we've got. I wouldn't mind this because it's like 6, I think it's 6 shots before you have to reload. You could just unload 6 rounds, you know, without kind of pausing. But the Cazadors are really slow to reload. And I just don't think they'll do the trick. We've got the best armor. 3430. Yeah. Okay, give me give me the purified waters. Give me the Psycho. I'll do a few of them. Give me the Psycho Jet. I feel like I'm fully like gearing up for war here. Oh, we have antibiotics. I'll take one of them, just in case. Buff out. It's all just really food, isn't it? Mostly. Fury. Increased melee damage. Not going to worry about that. We don't intend to get anywhere near. Maybe a beer. Maybe a couple beers to boost our strength. It's got to do something for us, hasn't it? Homemade beer. It's even better. Alright, we'll put the other beer back then. Wherever it is. Dude, where's the beer I just got? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at it. We'll see how we go. Got a few drugs. What's that one? Fizzy Lifty beer, endurance and charisma. Nah. Yeah, I think the homemade beer. I'm just going to down all this stuff before we go in. A couple things like this, you know, like quick health regens. I'm pretty sure they stack. Bring all the beer. Marcus need true. Well, I've got it all with me in my backpack anyway, so I can, you know, if Marcus starts damage resistance, yeah, get a load of medics into us. I'll take like 3 of each. I'm just going to take it all. Intelligence perception. Perception's good for like VATs and stuff, isn't it? And food and stuff we won't worry about because we'll be loaded up before we walk in. Psycho. Did I take some Psycho? Yeah. It's on, guys. Honestly, it's on. This could be it. All this work. Episode 46, I think we're on now. All over. That's you know, like, when you take these risks like this and you don't think clearly about what you're doing, you're risking a lot. You're risking your life, you know? Literally risking your life and the lives of your loved ones. Take all them. Now, we are a bit overweight here, so we do need to, like, figure out what we can drop. Cap grenade? Can I drop anything? What can I drop? Okay, I can drop something here. Drop one of them. We just need to be on weight. I've got 2 to get rid of. I don't need that much purified water, so drop that. Okay, we're on weight. We're on weight. We just can't pick up and run. We can't pick up anything else. Okay, we might be ready. Yeah, that's if he survives. We've got all the alcohol with us. We've got whiskey, we've got drugs. We can help him forget about the trauma of what he's been through. Let's have a drink now. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. This was honestly like, we did this about halfway through this series, maybe not quite halfway through, where we put it all on the line for Marcus to come back to Good Neighbor, and it was so fun and so tense, and we nearly died, but he made it through, man. That was when he lost Hawthorne and McCready and the rest of the gang. I'm just going slow here so the saves register, because one of the saves I did before corrupted, and I couldn't reload it. So Marcus is doing this because he thinks he's lost everyone. He's lost all the people before. Fury has just... It's not just because of Fury. You know, like, Fury was the icing on the cake. And Blaze to a lesser degree. He's got a real honourable relationship with Blaze. Hawthorne, he got real chummy with. They were good friends. But Blaze is his captain. She follows orders. She's protected him. She's looked after him. He feels honour. He feels like he needs to honour her memory. And he was taken, and he feels bad about it. He feels real guilty about the fact that his captain was taken from him, and he's done nothing about it. He hasn't been able to do anything about it. He's tried to, but he's just consumed by the rage. And then you've got Fury added on top of that. Oh, so let's get a look at where we're headed here. Where is it again? Where is it? Here. Put a marker on that. All right. Throw down a save here. Did I do my thing? I think I did. All right, guys, we're on the way. We're on the way. Let's go kill some bitches. Let's try. Honestly, like the combat zone, I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. In fact, I think it's going to be more of a bloody nightmare in the park, to be honest. So I'm going to give us... I did say, like I said, I'll repeat myself. I said 5... Say, like I said. Alright, guys, are we back now? I know you can't see anything yet. We should be live. Been having a little bit of an issue last couple nights with this setup, and I didn't change any settings. It's very strange. I don't get it. Makes me nervous. I think we're live though. Can't tell. I mean, it looks like we're live. That's all I can see. Until somebody jumps in the chat, we might just hang around for a second. Yeah, okay. We're good, are we? Sweet. All right. So the game should pop up in a second. Got the audio. Okay, let me just have a look why this game isn't loading. And screen is black. Yeah, okay. Just give me a second. There we go. It should be live now. And I think stream should be good, should be up. Don't know why it keeps doing this. Honestly, it's a mystery to me. I upgraded my updated OBS today, the software, hoping it would fix this, but if we're live, then we're live. I don't have chat up here, so I may have to look a little bit further to the right. Doesn't quite seem to be registering yet, but if we're good, then we are good. Alright, so we're off. We're off on our adventure. You know, for a moment like this, the stream really needs to work, doesn't it? The pinnacle of the series, the peak of the series. I'm just going to try and reconnect my chat. All right, maybe that's going to work. Okay, so can one of you just so that I know you're hearing me and that you're up to date, can one of you just type like 123 in the chat? Like the numbers 123. Hello, Ash. Welcome back to the chat. Welcome to the stream. 123. Sweet. All right, looking good. Rescued 789. Trust you, Nick. Trust you, Nick. 321. Close enough. Right, where are we? Looks like we're going to have to deal with these zombies. Let's throw down a save. Okay, I think we're all right now. God, I tell you what, it makes me real nervous, that sort of shit. It really does. It's like, this is my career we're talking about here, you know? I'm just getting started in this. Zombies serving as a little bit of a warm-up of what's to come. Man, I should have, maybe I should have spent like half an hour in the game first and just, you know, sort of warmed up my aim and... So we're just down the corner, just down here around the corner. Like I said, we'll give it one... I want to walk in this building and just see what we've got in store for us exactly. Have I put a marker on the right thing? Oh, it's actually a bit further away. So we've got this this here, which has got explosive rounds. This will be our go-to weapon. Swan's Pond. I don't know where Swan is. Don't really want to know at this point. Okay, looking good. Everything seems to be looking good now. At least we know we can recover it as well. That's good to know. We can recover the stream if it happens again. Okay, let's take a little bit more. Oh, and a frag grenade. Legendary gunner. See, this is probably what we are in store for here. Let's have a look at some of this gear. See whether or not any of it's worth using. Okay, we're overloaded. As is to be expected. Oh yeah, we couldn't pick up any more gear, could we? Shit. Forgot about that. Okay, so we've just got a little bit of a better... Oh, it's heavier though. Let's drop that. Grab this. It's got slightly less ballistic resistance, so we'll leave that. Metal left leg, we'll drop that. Shit, we're really overweight though. Well, we're about to actually smash a load of drugs. So let's just get there. We're about to take a load of drugs. Have we got some sort of... Okay, just because we're over encumbered, alright. It's down here to the right, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. So we dealt with the gunners here last time. They came around here and attacked us in the last episode. Just remember, this may not be the case, but Marcus is not thinking clearly. His mind has joined up the dots in a way that may not be true. He's not thinking clearly at all. He just thinks the people that are responsible for Fury's disappearance are inside this building. Now, let's save here. This is the test run for us to know what we're facing. Alright, guys? Okay, take some razor grain as well. Why not? What else? We're still not underweight. We're still not underweight, so we need to take everything. Just take everything. I hope this stuff stacks. This is it, guys. This is the test, by the way, but I just need to get us underweight for the moment. Another psycho. Noodle cup. Take some mut chops. Okay, we're well underweight. Never actually visit combat zone. Drink more beer. True. Where's my beer? Gwinnett Stout. Homemade beer. Get them both into you, mate. Come on, you can handle it. We'll leave the jet for obvious reasons. Well, for those of you who don't know, jet slows down time. So we don't want to know. We don't want that to happen right now. Psycho jet. Okay, this is our test. I'm nervous. I don't know if we're going to do 5 lives or 10. Watch there be no one in here. Watch everyone have died. No, there's definitely people in here. Okay, it's not as busy as I thought it was going to be. I mean, we'll take it. If we can do it, we can do it. What's going on here? Is that a wall? Why can't I see everyone? What have I taken that's allowing me to see through walls? Because that's quite useful. Keep an eye on my health, would you guys? Speaking of which, I don't think I equipped my... Okay, I've got frag grenades out. That'll do. Wow, they can't even hurt me. Where are they all? I was expecting a few more people, but we'll make it work. Yeah, I'm going to call it. This is our first life. This is our first life, alright? I'm happy with this so far. And we're going to say 5 lives. Oh, shit. Wow, none of this is doing any damage to me. I've got like 5,000% damage resistance. This was a good plan. Where are they all? Where's my rabbit? That's all I want to know.
Artists, aren't you?
Eliminate the remaining raiders. What's going on here?
This ain't over.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Is that it? What about you? Who are you? Marcus doesn't care. At this point, he thinks everyone in this building is responsible for his rabbit's death. Well, I think we did it, guys. That was nowhere near as hard as I thought it was going to be. Probably has something to do with the fact that...
Goddamn shoulder.
What? Is she somebody we're not supposed to be killing? That was anticlimactic. It was a little bit.
Shite.
What's going on here? Okay, we've met somebody called Kate. Right. So, clearly, Marcus had the wrong end of the stick. Now he knows. Now he understands. Okay, it wasn't what he thought it was. Sadie was actually telling me yesterday that this isn't the base of the gunners. It's like a raider base or something. So, yeah, we've got a gunner up, or whoever it is here, a raider. What exactly is going on here? We're going to stay in the zone, alright, guys?
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
Maybe these people know where our rabbit
I'm
is.
too pretty to go out like this.
The story's taking a little bit of a turn here.
Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
Well,
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
I've never met these people before, by the way. I have no idea who these two are in terms of the Fallout 4 universe. I know of Kate, but I don't know who she is.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't got to worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
So what exactly is going on here?
Not from around here, huh? This is the combat zone. Finest arena in the Commonwealth. Kate here's the headliner. 100+ matches, undefeated. We used to serve a more legit clientele. But about 2 years ago, a gang of raiders rolled in and we became a more exclusive establishment. Up until you took our entire client base out of the gene pool and put us out of business, that is.
Well, I apologize. I was mistaken. I mean, I thought this was the base of the gunners, and they've kidnapped my rabbit. So, like, do you know where I can find like the gunners?
Trouble? Nah. But keeping those
Damn it.
idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
There goes.
Breather. What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? No, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout.
That
What do you think of Kate's work?
those drugs like gave us like 100% resistance to damage for a while. Kate, I mean, I really don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess you were pretty busy cleaning house. Impressive work. Makes me think you're good enough to do me a favor. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability to me and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And him?
Now this, guys, is a turning. I mean, could be a turning point. I'm trying to put myself in Marcus's shoes right now. Honestly, I think he's in shock. I think he's in a bit of shock. He was so intent on his own perception of what was going on. He was walking in here to take on all the gunners. You know, like with like psychosis. I don't know if you've ever experienced psychosis, or if you know much about it, but it's like you're so set in your own head that what you believe and what you think is happening that it's often impossible for anyone to get through to you. And it turns out that often you do need something like this to happen, where you've walked so powerfully in one direction, so firm, pure tunnel vision that what you think is happening, and that's all there is to it. And you do something stupid, or you commit yourself to something, and it's like eventually there's a wake-up call. Not for everyone. Some people never break through it, but if you break through psychosis, it's like you have a major reality check. Like, dude, it was all in your head, or it was all, you were thinking the wrong way, you were having wrong perceptions around what was going on. So anyway, that might be a little bit deep, but I feel like this could be one of those moments for Marcus. He's just walked in here, honestly thinking he was walking into like an army of gunners, and there wasn't even a single gunner in here, and he's just murdered a whole load of people. Now all of a sudden this this chick here, Kate, she's like, well, do you need help? You know what I mean? In terms of like a moment in Marcus's mind, like life just put this woman in front of him. Is like, do you need help? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, just a little bit of a kind of to roll the momentum over in the story. Let's keep going with it and see where it goes. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, like I'm lost. What do you think?
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
I mean, at the end of the day, maybe I do need help. Maybe I do need help. I've lost my rabbit. I've lost my captain. I can't tell. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm losing my shit here, like, I don't know what's going on, but maybe some company wouldn't be so bad.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out. So, you're ready to head out?
Yeah.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
Right. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
I think Marcus needs to enter into a bit of a time of
No,
reflection.
you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Like, okay, let's give her a gun. Although there's lots of guns around. Wait, she can have this. What does it fire? 38 rounds. So, we're going to set this up. Marcus is, I think he's in shock a little bit, You got to remember, he's a psychopath. This stuff's not going to affect him too deeply. His rabbit, he loves his rabbit. He didn't have him for very long. He had him for like a week. And he's just gone and murdered, you know what I mean? He's a psychopath. He doesn't think like normal people do. So, some new, beautiful person comes along. Give him a few hours. He'd probably have forgotten all about the rabbit. Probably not the rabbit, but Blaze, most likely. So, what I'm getting at is, we're going to roll this over. We're going to see where this goes. I was not expecting this. I thought Marcus was going to be dead again. So I've caught myself off guard here. But I want this person to stand still. Kate. Hello, Kate.
Need something?
Yeah. I need to make sure you can't die for a little bit. Because I want my boy Marcus here to get to know you. You can have unlimited ammo. And you can not enable your death just for a little while. Maybe we'll enable it later. We'll put her life on the line at some point too, probably. We'll just leave her. Maybe should we leave her standard? Yeah, we can get into this later. We're not quite needing to like fully level her up now at the moment. Maybe let's just have a look at what her special is. Got high perception, high agility. She's quite good across the board. Well, I'll tell you what, let's level up her strength. Put her strength at 7 as well. That'll do. We've got 15 points left for her. So, Ash, poor little bird, is coming on board with us for a bit. And...
That's all for now?
Wait, she's got a shotgun. What happened to that gun that I gave her? I can get her to equip this. Okay, she's going to equip that because it'll be better for range. Plus 75% movement speed. Yeah, so she's got an MP5 now. Right. Picket fences. You are now able to build potted plants at settlement workshops. So, guys, it looks like Marcus's story here is going to be continuing on. Marcus's adventure should continue with Kate. Yeah. Like I say, it's It seems Marcus here has been thrown a bone by fortune. His destiny, new story arc. Totally, it's evolving as we speak. So here's what I'm thinking. Marcus is in a bit of shock. He's not okay. He's a psychopath, but it's like even as a psychopath, raiders.
Call me Charmer.
Even as a psychopath, it takes time to like put your world together, you know? Can't do that. Do we get a level up? No, we didn't get a level up. Now, here's what I think. I think Marcus might need a little bit of time out. He's been very intense. He's been very, very driven. He's been through a hell of a lot of shit. I think even he doesn't know where he wants to go from here. I think he's still got a bit of a vendetta. He definitely does still have a vendetta against the Gunners. But now Kate's in the mix. And we don't know what that means. She doesn't know what it means. Nobody knows what it means. Now, I think what we're going to do from here is we're going to head north. We have used up a lot of our resources. We took a whole heap of drugs. We've got Medex addiction, which is fine. I think we've got a Dictol anyway. We can cure that. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. We'll get some. Marcus wants something to eat, and he wants something to drink. You want a drink, Kate?
What do you want?
I said, do you want a drink?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
So is that a yes?
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Alright, I got you covered.
Sure.
Here. That was pretty intense what we just went through there. I mean, honestly, like, I'll fill you in on my story as we go. But, you know, I'm in a bit of an interesting place in my life at the moment. A stiff drink, you said? What, something like, did we drink all our beer? Right, I don't have a stiff drink for you at the moment. But I'll tell you what. Here, have a bottle of water. I'll get you a proper drink later. Right, we're gonna head north. We might start heading back towards Sanctuary. I feel like myself, honestly. I need a little bit of time, I think, to put this together. What we're experiencing here. Marcus running around in a gunner outfit. I don't know whether or not he would do that. Maybe he would take pride in wearing a dead gunner's uniform. And at the end of the day, it gives him good protection. So, we're just going to wander out into the what do you call it? What's this place called again? The Commonwealth. And we're going to see where this takes us, guys, okay? So we're just going to sort of carefully explore unknown territory. In the meantime, I think Marcus wants to head back to his roots. Maybe he wants to head back to the vault. Maybe he wants to get a bit of a clear idea. Try to get a clearer idea of exactly what's going on here. I remember he's got no memory. Does this have a sight? It does. Couldn't see the little dot in the middle of the reticle. Okay, yes, let's carry on. We'll bring Kate with us. Maybe Kate can be Marcus's wife. I don't know. It could go anyway, couldn't it? I think he'd be a bit silly to pass up on this opportunity when, you know, he's basically been given a partner for free. And she seems quite happy about it. I did say a few episodes back that he needs to form some kind of relationship, some kind of bond. That's what Fury was, and obviously Fury was taken from him, and so he lost his mind and went to kill a load of gunners who weren't even there. That's how bad he was. And then all of a sudden, Kate shows up out of nowhere. It's like it was meant to be. So You know, I think he needs a little bit of time to mature into this situation. Which is why I'm thinking kind of Sanctuary. Sanctuary's a bit of a base for him. He does have a couple of other locations that he built up a bit of a base. But Sanctuary is more of a base than anywhere. Maybe it is time Marcus started putting down some roots. Even if it's just for a while. Just while he can gather himself and figure out what's going to happen with Kate. And I mean, his original intention, if you remember, was to, like, build an army, take back the Commonwealth, and he's tried several times, and everyone just keeps dying. So maybe he needs to go down a different road, even if it is just for a while. Oh shit! Shot myself. Why can't I see my reticle sight? It's annoying me. Now we can give things to Kate.
You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
Really? Well, I mean, yeah, true. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I'll listen. I'll listen. Maybe Marcus needs to be following a little bit more instruction, because he's obviously clearly a bit out of touch with reality, let's say. I won't pick up all these weapons. I'll just pick up the ammo. Jesus. Monsignor Plaza? Why not? Yeah, possible romance story arc. Race, it could happen. It's a little bit soon, you know, we've just met. Is it though? Is it? You know, when it feels right, it's right. You know what I mean?
Someone there?
When it's right, it's right. Tell you what, these explosive rounds are a little bit overpowered. Where's my wife? There she is. You gonna shoot there, Kate? You good? Everyone good? You know what? I feel like I don't want to sort of do much of this because I'm not going to take a lot of the gear.
You're gonna regret it.
Also, I think I will, I'll remove the explosive mod from this gun. Because it's a bit, it's a little bit cheesy, isn't it? It's definitely a lot cheesy. And I can't really do much with the gear we've got here, so I'm going to leave. I don't like to do these places when I can't loot them. You know, the whole point for me is like looting. I love it. I love the loot. I'm a loot lover. So we're going to keep heading up towards Sanctuary. We're going to set up a little bit of a base. It's going to give Marcus some room to breathe. And find out what resources we've got. Because we've just chewed through a lot of our resources. At least ammo manufacturing resources. And we'll put a little bit of thought into, well, exactly what's going on here. Shoot him in the head, Kate, alright? Aim for the head. Yeah, so many places here to loot. It'd be a shame to do it when you can't pick any of it up, you know? We'll come out and do some looting runs. We'll need a lot of materials and things for our base anyway.
Call me Charlie. Meow.
What was that? Thought it was one of those invisible things. Does anyone watching, do any of you guys know what drug it was that I took that allowed me to see everyone through walls? Or what exactly happened there? Because that confused the shit out of me. I've never seen that effect before in this game. Hey, come here, Kate. We'll give her some weapons. I don't know what this does. Yeah, there was like a... Everyone was glowing. They were giving off like glowing smoke effects through the walls and stuff like that in that... in the combat zone when we were there. So I could see where everyone was. It was a bit confusing because a lot of them were behind walls and I was trying to shoot them. And I couldn't understand why I couldn't hit them for a second. And then I realised a lot of them are actually behind cover.
Call me Charmer.
I don't know. It's a mystery. Let's just get a move on. Marcus's hidden power. I don't know. It was... I don't know. Is it like a drug? Is it like a drug combination thing when you combine loads of different drugs? I never take the drugs in this game, so... I did take them all, didn't I? I know I've got more. Medex. Mentats. We took a load of Psycho. I took some Razor Grain. I don't think it was that. Strange. Yeah, maybe it's like a combination thing. If you combine if you combine certain drugs together, it gives you that sort of effect. Rather bizarre. X-ray vision, basically. Be curious to know how I did it. Because I can guarantee you that won't be the last time that Marcus puts everything on the line. Poseidon Energy Turbine. Okay, there's going to be a lot of zomboids around here. Actually, we came here with Apocalypse Ashley, and there were some of those umbral hunters. Penumbral hunters. I think it's something you eat or drink, okay. I like the bullet time upgrade that we got at the end of the last episode, man. It feels really good, and I think I'm going to leave them alone, considering we are very low health. Let's just keep doing what we're doing, eh? Yeah, we used a lot of our resources back there. That'll do. Let's just keep heading north. Keep it. Makes this thing cinematic. Yeah, cool. Alright, we've got some super mutants here. So, it looks like Marcus's story is going to continue on for a while longer. So, pretty soon, probably in the next episode, I will re-implement like the hardcore save system, which I haven't been doing for the last few episodes since I picked the series back up again. I know this place is good, so we're not gonna attack that yet either. I want to stick to the objective for now of going north, getting to a bit of a sanctuary. Can lay down some roots, drop off some of this heavy gear, and then head out. Getting some stuttering here, which is just a loading in issue. Most of you, I'm sure, are familiar with it. Where's Kate? Oh, wow. That was lucky.
Charmer.
Just jumped over that. Kate's immortal, so we don't have to worry about her too much. She's immortal for now. That's a lot of zombies. There she is. I mean, I said I was going to remove the explosive ammo, but I might just use it for zombies, to be honest. Maybe I'll let myself keep it and not use it for people, just use it for zombies. Headshots, remember, Kate. Headshots, okay? You won't take them down without headshots. Wow, that's a lot of zombies coming in. Jesus, they just keep coming. Oh, wow. We do have a lot of rounds, a lot of 5.56, so we'll clear this area so they don't follow us. So I'd actually like to get into a bit of base building at this point in the series, because we've done a tiny bit of it, like the tiniest little bit with our conquest situation, but whoa. So I think it's about time we started getting into a bit of settlement building, and you know, the way that I think Marcus still has his aim of killing the gunners, reclaiming the wasteland. It's just clearly he's been in a zone which hasn't been very effective. He's gotten a lot of people killed, and he's no closer to completing his aim than he ever was before. Okay, that's a bunch of liquors. This might be an explosive ammo type situation. Go down a save here. So he's no closer than he's ever been before, you know, to completing his aim. He's just kind of been on a rampage for a while now. So I think he needs to take a step back and cultivate a bit of Who shot me? Who shot me then, Kate? Tell you what, let's just stick with this. Oh no. Alright, this thing's immortal. This is a bug. Is it? Is it though? I think it's a bug. We have a headless liquor here. In the Ground Zero series, when we played that, these things, you couldn't kill them. Well, let's find out. So they'll fall over like that, and then they'll get right back up. Couldn't kill them. Now, he might be dead, but he doesn't look like he is. See what I mean? Look. Creepy, aren't they? Alright, so. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more ammo on him. Sorry for the immersion killing. But it's yeah, that didn't work. Got to get rid of him because yeah, they. Ouch. Oops. This bloody ammo. Just blown up my legs, guys. Yeah, we've got to level up. It's not funny, Raze. It's not funny. I do it far too many times. It's another reason we should probably get rid of the bloody explosive ammo. Hip fire accuracy up, strong back, additional carry weight. Well, we don't have endurance level 5. Quite like the idea of getting another 25 carry weight. An additional 20 with your weapon holstered. Interesting. That's an interesting mechanic, isn't it? So you can be underweight, then you pull your weapon out and you can't run. Alright, I've never played with that before. So I'll take one more in endurance. Shocking. I've blown my legs up. It's 12:24. We're going to head up. Wow, we've got a long way to go, guys. Covenant. Ooh. I mean, Covenant's a place, isn't it? It's a place that Apocalypse actually became very familiar with. Tell you what, since we're injured, let's play this realistically. Let's just head up here to this location, and we might let our boy Marcus get a little bit of rest. Yeah, so it's turned out very unexpectedly. I was coming into this series, this episode tonight, honestly thinking that I'm going to have to come up with a new or, you know, play a different series on the channel. Maybe get back into a bit of Frost or something, because I thought Marcus was done for. But once again, for the second time, he has surprised me and kind of put me on the spot, backed me into a bit of a corner. But look at him, he's just an absolute beast. He refuses to give up. One of these days, I've got a feeling his luck is going to run out, and he will, it'll be over for him, you know. He will end up either turned into a zombie himself. I mean, he's had a close call, a true wasteland legend for sure. He's had a very close call with like deep psychopathy. Honestly, I think if that combat zone had have been filled with gunners, situation here might have turned out very differently. Marcus might have just killed everyone, including Kate. But it's like the situation was enough of a wake-up call to him, like, look, what you think is going on in your head is not happening, man. There's no gunners here. You're losing touch with reality. That's rare, you know. Okay, what do we got going on here? We're walking into some sort of populated place. What is that? Is that just a normal zombie? It's very rare to be pulled out of that type of mental state. It's more common to get totally consumed by it and to totally screw your life up and totally lose touch with reality. But he's had a stroke of luck here from somewhere I don't know, it's like Providence, you know? What's this guy doing? A raider. Hey, this is where... I feel like I'm close by to where everyone died. Maybe. Where McCready and Hawthorne got taken out. Marcus is injured. We're going to find a little place for him to put down a camp. Have a couple hours rest. See if we can heal his damaged limb. All the memories coming back. Yeah, he's reliving it. But now I think he's going to see it with a bit clearer eyes. Maybe now he's finally ready to admit to himself that it was him that killed Hawthorne. He did it. And we stumble across Jill Apartments. So how about Marcus and Kate go and spend a little bit of time in a nice little private apartment. And maybe Marcus has to do some deep reflection. Because yeah, it was him that killed Hawthorne. It happened, it was an accident. He didn't mean to do it. It was a crossfire, like explosive shotgun rounds situation, you know? Can't get in that door. Oh, night vision doesn't do much. There's a bit of ammo in here. A few weapons. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Some Radex fishing rod. Maybe Marcus needs to go and do a bit of fishing. Who knows? Who knows? Corsair uniform. Not as good as what we're wearing. But, and probably the most important thing. Purified water. I think. Well, we're not thirsty, so I think that might have satisfied our thirst a bit there. Hopefully it did. So we got a shower. I mean, Marcus could stay here, couldn't he? It's not anywhere that we can. Isn't it weird how it does that? It's weird how it does that, even though you've already spent the perk sometimes. Level 46, and episode 46, isn't it? This one? Episode 46, level 46. Honestly, there's something weird going on, guys. The stars are aligning, you know? We're getting all these weird signs and messages from the universe telling us something. I don't know what. To keep going? To not give up? To not lose hope? To not give up on Fury? Is this all about Fury? Is that what's going on here? Is Fury like some kind of special rabbit? Anyway, I don't know. I'm just making things up as I go along. I think 4 hours sleep. Let me just save first. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Raze, because I'm enjoying it. It's quite fun, isn't it? It's quite fun, this whole situation. Maybe I should have had a bit more than 4 hours, 5 hours.
Hang in there. I'm on it.
See, she's saying it. Right.
Stay with me.
Are we healed? Yeah, we're healed. See, stay with me. Hang in there. It's like it's all lining up with the deeper message, isn't it? So anyway, I like this place, but it's obviously we can't build here, and enemies can't get in here, so we can't really stay here. But we can keep it in mind as a safe house. We are going to keep heading north. I think at this point we're really just sort of thinking Sanctuary. So let's start heading a bit more northwest. You know, Sanctuary's where it all began for Marcus. Deathclaw. Sanctuary is where Preston betrayed Marcus and really kind of set Marcus off on his path of like, well, fuck this place then, you know? You're going to turn your back on me, I'll turn my back on everyone. How strong? Okay, this thing was piss weak. Piss weak. Anyway, is that an alpha Deathclaw? I wonder if... I don't think that was supposed to be that weak. Anyway, I can always lower our damage output if things are getting a little bit too easy for Marcus here. We can't have him waltzing around like he's king shit. with nothing to worry about, you know? That's not how it works. This is the apocalypse. You should always be just a little bit worried. A little bit concerned, under threat. We've got a YouTube series to make here, man. You know, it can't be too easy. Alright, anyway. Cracking on. Northwest. So Preston set Marcus off on his journey of revenge. Then he was attacked by the Gunners for the first time. Preston sent him to the Gunners' territory, didn't he? And that's what started this whole thing off. So I think Marcus needs to go back to Sanctuary. Maybe sit in his little shack. Remember that little shack that he had at the back of around the back of the house? He needs to sit on his chair. Maybe have a glass of whiskey or a cup of tea and a cigarette or something. Maybe a Slocum Joe's Buzz Bites or whatever, I don't know. And he needs to do a little bit of reflecting on why... Fuck. On how he's ended up in this situation. And then, whatever realizations come from that, he's got to figure out what he's going to do with this life that he has. Maybe him and Kate can get into a little bit of romance, fall in love, have babies. I don't know, maybe we're thinking a bit ahead of ourselves there, but... You'd like that, Rays? We'll have a little baby and call it Ray. Little baby boy. Yeah, Marcus is not there yet because he does have a score to settle with the Gunners. He's not forgiven them, but I think he's had enough of a wake-up call to realise he's been a bit carried away with the situation. He got a bit blinded by his own rage, and he's taken a few steps back from the brink of total self-destruction and pure psychopathy. So we'll see how long he can hold on to his newfound clarity. And it's not total clarity, but you know when you realise you need help in life and it's like you need to take a step back and accept help. Well, maybe Kate's going to step up a little bit and give Marcus a bit of wisdom and a bit of inspiration. Give him a few recommendations, how to cope, how to deal with his situation, how to let go. Let go of Fury, let go of Blaze, let go of Hawthorne, McCready. How to look to the future with positivity and love and hope in your heart, as opposed to looking back with nothing but hatred, you know? Something like that anyway. Who knows? And who knows, in 2 episodes, Blaze could have been eaten by something truly monstrous, and that would just send him in a different direction. Hello, Mac.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Mac's Bar. We are currently open for business. Please excuse the mess.
Okay, so... I mean, it's a nice location you got out here.
Thank you kindly. Picked the place myself. Plenty of room for expansion in an up-and-coming neighborhood at an unbeatable price. Anyway, what'll it be?
Can never turn down a bargain myself, you know. I mean, what do you got?
I've got just the thing for you.
I'll take a beer. I'll take a bourbon. Kate said she wanted a stiff drink. I'll take some squirrel bits. Tell you what, give me, we've got plenty of caps. Jesus, we're quite rich. Give me a vodka, a whiskey, and a wine. Me and Kate have just met. And I think she'd probably like a melon as well. And I think we're going to have a little drink tonight. And is that it?
Fancy yourself a drink, stranger?
I mean, I did just already buy one. Tell you what, I'll leave you to it.
If you say so. But it's a long walk to the watering hole is all I'm saying.
It's all good. Hey, look after yourself, man.
Thursday night
Honestly, it's very dangerous out here. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, okay, we're a little bit past where we wanted to go. Okay, the 6-liver beast is going out. How to drink Marcus. Well, we'll see about that. Scavenger camp. I don't remember seeing that place. Oh yeah, I do. I kind of do. Hey, Kate. Where'd you go? I got you a drink. I got you a drink. I was going to call her babe then, but I don't quite think we're there yet. Stiff drink. Here's a vodka. Here's a whiskey. Go for your life. Wouldn't it be epic if she actually started drinking it? Lake Quannapowitt. Fishing tournament. Celebrate Independence Day at beautiful Lake Quannapowitt. Join us for fun, friendly competition and big cash prizes, or take in the sights from the nearby General Atomics Galleria. Okay. Pitching competition. Bet you can't beat that, Raze. Alright, let's go. What have we got here? Spitters? Of course. It's getting dark, so we might bypass them. I would like to get us close to where we want to be. Come on now. Never failed me. It's never failed me once. Oh, okay, never mind. It's failed me a few times in life, I'll admit it. But most of the time it works. The old good old backwards Skyrim. Backwards bunny hop. Okay, I'll tell you what I want to do. I just want to very quickly rebind a key while you're all here watching me. This one. Oh, wait. Quick save left alt? Who did that? Wasn't me. I definitely never ever set that key. Okay, cool. So now I can just super quickly open my map. Sturgis is actually at Sanctuary, isn't he? Hey, Kate, it's not long now. What have we got here? Is that a raider? Preston isn't still alive, no. We killed Preston. Marcus killed Preston. Because Preston tried to send Marcus to 10 Pines Bluff. Whoa. Retreat, Kate, retreat. Preston tried to send Marcus to 10 Pines Bluff, which was taken over by gunners. And the gunners tried to kill Marcus. So Marcus took it as Preston set him up. And Marcus went home and killed Preston. He asked Preston if he was responsible, and Preston said yeah. Preston actually admitted to it. So Marcus just shot him in the head. Point blank range with a shotgun. And it was, I think it might have been explosive rounds too, so Marcus took a bit of damage from it. And that's what set Marcus off on this whole journey. And his vengeance for the gunners. And the gunners have tried to kill him at every single turn. Everywhere he goes, the gunners, wherever they are, they open fire. Jack Cabot got involved at some point. I can't remember how. Marcus thought Jack Cabot. There was a gunner sergeant at the Diamond City Bar, whatever it's called. And Marcus just knew. He knew it was a setup. He told Marcus to go to Jack Cabot's house. And Marcus he knew it was a setup. And so he went in and killed everyone there as well. So like I say, he's been on a real mad one, you might say, as our Marcus boy. Marcus Marcus has. This is why I think he might need to settle down a bit. Or he's not going to last. What have we got? Oh, Jesus Christ. He's not going to last, Raze. He needs to chill out a bit. And it's getting late, actually. So I think he's... we're under threat here from a lot of zombies. Who the hell were those people, anyway? Raiders. Wandering the wilderness. Maybe we go round them a bit. My beard's very itchy tonight. Just thought I'd share that with you, you know. Just let you know. Okay, we're right at the edge of the map, aren't we? Sheesh. We've gone a bit off track here. It's your fault, that, Raze. Well, where the hell were those raiders, then? I was trying to avoid the raiders by going around them. Maybe they were just like a random spawn. Yeah, so we're coming up on the back of Sanctuary from this side, I think. Let's try and not check the map as much. Very, very helpful. Pursuant to the litigation field on 7/16 by the survivors and families of the Lake Quannapowitt boating incident, all records of communications pertaining to the July 4th bass fishing tournament are to be retained until further notice. While we believe this suit to be baseless and without merit, the City Attorney's Office is committed to a fair and impartial... Well, what the hell's that about? Water quality incident reports. Quarterly water quality assessment. Contaminant levels 3 times prior readings. Illegal dumping remains the most likely cause. Closing the lake to public and beginning a formal inquiry into the waste management practices. Repeated water quality assessment. Contaminant levels have continued to increase. Closing the lake, beginning formal inquiry. Cancelling the mayor's fishing tournament. Fishing tournament resulted in 27 reports of serious illness following contact with the water. 1 boat sank. 2 surviving crew members were treated for critical radiation burns. No fish caught. Lake Quannapowitt closed to the public. Okay. Radio contaminants, heavy metal, fecal contaminants, dissolved oxygen, other contaminants, hazardous. Interesting. Okay, so that was the incident, was it? Okay. I mean, it's not going to affect us, obviously. Let's drop off a bit of junk. Let's go and have a little swim. Jesus. Yeah, there's a fair bit of toxic waste. But is there anything else to be found? That's the question. Got spitters up there to the right. Not sure if this game has like air mechanics. Can't remember. I think I might have drowned once, so probably does. You know, breathing mechanics like... Ooh, I see a stash. A missile launcher. Oh dear. Yeah, you're right. That's a bit heavy. Might have to give that to you to carry, Kate, if you don't mind. Got something in my eye. Itching my eyeball. Well, it is getting dark, which means the zombies are going to be kind of multiplying. Going the wrong way there, Kate. Are you? Oh no, she's coming towards us. I would like to get us back to Sanctuary before the end of the episode, which is kind of what I'm pushing for right now. Okay, never mind. It was just a leaf. I thought it was one of those invisible creatures again. So we've got a Cazador, another one. Tell you what, just take that. I don't even know what it does. Okay, good enough. Go down a save, eh? Starting to get a bit dark. Oh, I see what I've done there. I've linked up left alt to my map, which is actually also one of my alternate keybinds for the hotkeys mod. So that's fun. I don't have control set as anything. Anyway, I'm just kind of talking out loud. And what is this? What is this place? What am I looking at here? Oh, is this a settlement, is it? What on earth is up there? Oh dear God. What the hell is that? Is that a horde of raiders? Oh, it's a settlement that's been taken over by raiders. Yeesh. Okay, well, yeah, that's a thing, you know, so like that's part of the Sim Settlement's conquest situation. This settlement has clearly been taken over by a massive group of raiders. They look quite well populated. I wouldn't mind getting closer, but I think it's a bit risky. I wouldn't mind trying to sort of identifying it on the map, but... Well, I'll tell you what, let's go and have a little look up here. I want to try and get close enough to spot it, so that it's on the map. What exactly are we looking at here? Interesting. Yeah, that's quite a few raiders up there on the hill. They're obviously having some sort of work meeting. You know, they're discussing the local the situation with the local territory. Outpost Zimonja. Wow, it looks quite built up. Quite well built up, really. Fuck, it's like a little city. Alright, well anyway, let's crack on and head down to where we were supposed to be going. Towards Sanctuary. We'll leave them to it for now. This is all stuff that Marcus's story is supposed to bring him to at the end of the day. This is a gunner's settlement right here, so we kind of need to be avoiding that. Don't remember what Starlight Driving was. Yeah, where am I going? I kind of need to avoid Ten Pines Bluff. Although maybe we could have a little look at it. See what sort of state it's in now. Are the gunners still here? Sounds like they are. I've got gunshots to my left. Full on this mod pack. Like really full on. Well, the flag's still flying. And there's gunshots, so clearly they're still here. What's this? Well, there are zombies in there though, so looks like they're sort of being assaulted, being raided by zombies or something. Let's get out of here. This is what Marcus wanted his army for. Maybe, like I said, maybe he needs to spend time building up an actual settlement for people. Oh shit. Fucking Yaoguai, what is that thing? Okay, it's not very strong, whatever it is. Creepy Yaoguai. Not very strong. I might need to lower our damage at some point, because we seem to be ruthlessly powerful. That thing's stuck, so we might just leave it alone. Whoa. Honestly, for a second... Oh god, what's going on here? Pretty sure I just got hit by something invisible. I'm glad we set Kate up to be immortal. For the time being. Oh. Fuck. Am I dead? Definitely. Definitely dead. Just got mauled by a giant black bear. Creepy Yaoguai. Thank God I just saved, eh? I'm guessing there's a few more around then. We've killed 4 already. But they're fucking rapid. I wish they were a bit tougher. But, you know. It is what it is for now. We might lower our damage. Soon. At some point. Yeah, alright. Let's just carry on. I think Lexington's just over this way. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know where she's at. Disappeared. She's immortal, though, like I say, so we don't have to worry about her. She will catch up to us at some point. And probably, once we've got her settled down, we might disable her immortality. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how she goes. Once Marcus has built up a bit of a relationship with her, I guess. Zombie hordes incoming. Okay, where are we headed here exactly? Yeah, alright, we're on track. We've got Concord ahead of us. Alright, sweet. So it's a pretty straightforward... Here she is. She must have got caught up in a firefight. It's a pretty straightforward journey from here towards Sanctuary. When we get to Sanctuary, I think Marcus and Kate can get their head down in his little shack, and we'll call it there for the night for this episode. It has been very surprising, very fun. And once again, I look forward to seeing... Oh, wow. I look forward to seeing what happens with Marcus. This reminds me, do we have... there's Feral Nights and then there's Sleepless Nights. Is Sleepless Nights in here? It's actually not. Well, that's going in. Feral Infestations is in. Oh, and it's disabled. Wow. Okay, well it's now enabled. Infestation chance is 100%. Growth timer, how many days? 3 days. Feral protection removal. Off, only the player can kill them? No, we'll leave that on. Allow settlement attacks on. Extended infestations, yes. Horde random encounters, yes. Bloaters, yes. Oh, wow. I can't believe I haven't activated this mod. It's been in for the last few episodes. I thought I'd activated it. Alright, well, that's activated now. And we're also going to put in Sleepless Nights after this episode. Okay, so now that we've just activated that mod, let me reload real quick. That's going to change things up. That's going to put a lot more zombies out in the world, a lot more hordes, actual infestations as well. Infestations in buildings for us. Double check it's still active. And did I leave advanced? Extended, yeah, okay, so up to 6 infested buildings can spawn. And they actually... okay, we've got one here. Alright, Wicked Shipping has an infestation. So they... Ooh, that's a bloater. Fuck that. Don't shoot it, Kate. Got a little fly flipping around my head. So the infestations will grow up to a level 3 infestation. And then they send out hordes to attack the player's settlement. So that's going to be fun. Alright guys, we're nearly there. We're nearly home. Well, home. We don't have a home. But we're nearly back at Sanctuary, where our story really began. Marcus is, I'd say he's kind of coming back to his senses. Kind of. This is a friendly raider. She doesn't want to talk. There is a group of raiders around here who she belongs to. Who, do we still have their missions? Oh wow, we've got a lot of missions. I did not realise. A lot of them we probably can't do. That was the one. Kill the rival gang at Walden Pond. That's for those raiders. They gave us that a long time ago. We might start heading out and looking at a few of those things. I've gone the wrong way. But most of them we won't be able to do because NPCs will have died. But some of them might be worth investigating anyway. Plus it gives the series a little bit of structure. After all, maybe Marcus could use some friends, you know. And she's pretty cute too, so... You know. Don't tell Kate that I said that, but... Are they around here, are they? Yeah, they are. Where's the boss? We could recruit them anyway as part of our own kind of system. But the one of these is a boss.
You're back.
Here he is.
Those dumbasses dead? For fuck's sake, I gotta spell it out any plainer? Walden Pond, you dumb shit. Now go, before I shoot your face off.
Mate, you are lucky that I'm in a place in life where I'm having a bit of a change of heart. You know? Kate's like my sponsor. She's keeping me on the straight and narrow. If she wasn't here, honestly, I'm leaving now before I do something I'll regret. Okay, anyway. Moving on. We'll forget about that. We'll forget about that insult for now. He's probably going to have... Fucking hell. Raze, why didn't you warn me, man? Jesus Christ. So, he's a part of the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Sorry, Sim Settlements Conqueror. He's part of the Sim Settlements Conqueror mod. Yeah, they have their own quest line, raider quest line, where you can become a raider and then basically set about taking all the settlements, I think. I've never done it. That scared the shit out of me. Hello, Sadie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see, Sadie, Marcus is still alive. Somehow, he made it through once again. It was quite interesting. Oh, your feed didn't say, did it? Well, we did have a little bit of an issue with the stream at one point, but we managed to recover it. I won't tell you exactly what went down. Okay, we have a feral infestation popping up. I won't tell you exactly what went down, but it was interesting. It was weird, and it was interesting, and it sent Marcus down an interesting path. He's in an interesting place, Marcus, right now. He's in the midst of like some heavy realizations in his life, you know, like he's been a bit lost. He's been making some... Oh, great. He's been making some foolish decisions, you know? Oh, fucking hell. That was a bloater. Okay, well, it looks like they might not actually do anything in this pack, because the radiation damage has been disabled, although we just might not have been too close. Fury, we don't know, Sadie, that's the thing. He went in, I'll just tell you this, he took on the combat zone, and we don't know where he is. He wasn't there. The timer's run out, the 48-hour timer's run out, we don't even know what that meant. We don't know where Blaze is. This is the thing. Okay, I'll just tell you. Marcus has gone in there. There wasn't even any gunners in there. He went in and just killed a whole load of raiders. So he's like, what is going on? You know, he's had a major wake-up call. He's like, I was thinking the raiders are in there. They're the gunners. I go in, I kill everyone. There's nobody there. There's no gunners. I don't know what's happening. And then all of a sudden he meets Kate. And Kate's like, hey man, do you need help? You know, like, you seem like you're in a bit of a space. She's a beast too, isn't she? So now Kate's like, listen man, let's hang out. So I think Marcus is kind of lost, and we're bringing him back home to Sanctuary just to try to find a little bit of peace. We're actually almost done. We're almost complete here. We do also have Red Rocket, something we can consider possibly at some point. Can't remember if I looted this place. Also, is Dogmeat still here? Where did we put him? Didn't we put him... Didn't we put him here somewhere? Don't tell me he's resurrected, is he? Is Dogmeat resurrected? Has he come back to life? Okay, he's not here, clearly. I don't know where he is. I mean, we know where he is. He's...
The radio gets boring. How come we never brought back TV?
Hey, guys. Well, look who it is. Turns out Blaze is that red rocket. Now, after having a little conversation, Marcus learns that Blaze managed to escape from the gunners, and she made her way back to Sanctuary, Red Rocket Sanctuary. Now the question is, Blaze, is Fury here?
That for sale? Give you a cap squirt right now.
Is Fury alive, Blaze? Yeah, we gotta look. We gotta look, guys, don't we? Is he here? Is Fury alive? Where would he be? If he was here, where would he be? Yeah, I hope I didn't accidentally shoot Fury. I mean, but where would he be if he was here? Would he not be hanging out with, would he not be hanging out with Blaze? I mean, he could be like hidden away in one of these bushes. Maybe he's up here on the hill. Is he? Okay, I can't see him. Better not a bloody... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not rabbit meat. What do you reckon? Does that look like... What does that look like to you guys? Does that look like rabbit? Do you think Blaze... Is that dog meat? Yeah, maybe it's too big to be a rabbit. Well, I don't know. I don't think Fury's here. Unless... I mean, he wouldn't be up on the roof, would he? You know how Fallout 4 is sometimes a bit janky? I don't know. Fury doesn't seem to be here. But Blaze is. So that's interesting. See, that changes up Marcus's story a little bit. Ooh, what was that? Fucking hell. Scared me to death. Ooh, uh-oh. Here we go. Where did they come from? Maybe Fury's in Sanctuary. It's possible. Now, I'm going to have a look at something here, guys, because it's got me very curious exactly what's going on. We've learned that Blaze managed to escape from the gunners, but she hasn't said anything about Fury. Maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she doesn't know what's going on with Fury. We should probably check Sanctuary, right? He's definitely not here. Or at least, if he's here, he's hidden away somewhere. He could be in hiding. Let's check, let's check. Let's say Marcus is really quite excited about the prospect that, well, Blaze is alive. Maybe Fury's just hanging out in Sanctuary. It's possible, isn't it? Ooh, okay. They're not for us. Maybe Blaze got hungry. I mean, it's totally possible. You think about it. She's in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. I mean, I don't rule anything out. Marcus here was prepared to eat dog meat. So quite literally anything's possible, isn't it? And I mean, if that's the case, I don't think Marcus is going to be very happy with Blaze. I guess we kind of need to check in all the houses, don't we? What if Fury's here? Oh, Mama Murphy's still here. Mama Murphy, you seen a rabbit around any?
Heavy hitter for the site to keep working to. Buff ought to do it.
Buff out?
Surprised a frail thing like me wants a muscle chem?
Evil
What if
Marcus.
I told you I used to pack a pair of arms thicker than both your fists put together.
Potentially. I mean, potentially.
Ripped his head clean off once, I'll tell you. Buff out doesn't do much for me now, except help the site do its thing.
Okay, I'll find you some.
Just let me know.
So Mama Murphy's still alive. I guess probably maybe what's his name? Sturgis? Probably Sturgis is still alive too. I'm not seeing any any signs of rabbit life around here, to be honest. But we've got what's his name? We've got Marcus back. I can tell you're a dog person, Sadie, yeah. But you gotta remember, dog meat was already dead. I didn't kill dog meat. If you go back and watch the episode, he was already dead. The zombies killed him. And at that point, it's like, well, how did they get there? Did I put them there like that? So now we see what happened to Preston. Yeah, he was already dead. And Marcus was kind of thinking about honouring him, you know? It's like, his death should not be in vain. Yeah, Preston's remains. I don't remember doing that. I might have done that. Sounds like the kind of thing I would do. But I don't remember doing it. Let's try and see quickly if Sturgis is here. We've made it home anyway, so... Okay, Sturgis is here. Sturgis is alive. Alright, we're going to have one more little scan around Red Rocket. You've watched the episode. You know those mods can be set to make the companions are protected, so that just makes Marcus evil. Yeah, technically, yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it, where you have to accept... you have to accept loss in life and like learn to process trauma in a healthy way, unfortunately. But oh, I can tell you this, I'll give you a little bit of a hint, Sadie, that Apocalypse Ashley is a dog person as well. Wink wink, you know what I'm saying? So in the Zombieland 2 series, it's kind of like an alternate parallel reality. Things might go different for dog meat, but who can say for sure? And I'm not sure if we have the whole essentials, everyone is essential thing going on in that or not. They might be. I think Marcus is really holding out hope here to see if Fury is here, because he might be. Let's build some stairs, because he might have. You never know. He could be on the roof somehow. Okay, I actually don't have the wood on me. Who's this? Is that Blaze? Give you the hairy eyeball if Ashley kills off Doc me. Yeah, fair enough. No, like I say, Apocalypse Ashley is definitely a dog person. And I get a feeling that she will be very, very happy to have a faithful canine companion. Hey Fury, are you here, boy? Are you here? He wouldn't be in there, would he? Maybe the mole rats took him out. Maybe the mole rats ate him. He's got this really impossible to mistake like little walk, you know? Like tiny little footsteps. Maybe he's not here. Maybe all hope for Fury truly is lost. Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. That we're going to save and very quickly reload. Because I know there's a bit of a bug where, you know, when you load in, it tends to load in anyone who might be around you. Are you here, boy? I don't think he is. Well, Blaze, did you eat Fury?
Lately, I've been hearing these noises at night.
What, like Fury? It could be him, you mean? You've been hearing things that could be Fury? Are you sure? You better not have eaten him.
No matter what you heard, the fire started before I got here.
Alright, well, I'll trust you, Blaze. I mean, I don't think you would eat Fury. You know how much he means to me. But I can't find him anywhere, so... where he might be, nobody knows. However, ladies and gentlemen... what was that noise? Is he on the roof? Okay, maybe we kind of need to forget about whether or not Fury is alive. Although... there is one way to how do you get try no clip? There's a way to there's a way to get people to come to you, isn't there? Somewhere here. You know, like in a location. Okay, never mind. Alright, we might have to forget about Fury for a second. Or for a while. But I'm still holding out a little bit of hope. That maybe he's here. And maybe he's just lost. Oh, I thought that was him. Okay, it's just grass. Alright, I will have one look on the roof. Just to see if he's alive, because you just never know. Blaze is here. Surely she didn't leave Fury behind. And if she did, Blaze is alive. Maybe Fury's still alive, but he's with the gunners. Maybe. Yeah, just give me some wood. Like, yeah, a few pieces out of that 10,000 that we have. We have ladders here. Although we need a bigger one. Although, is that too big? Okay, maybe we just go with like a regular one. And I forget exactly how you do this. Maybe I can just focus on it from here. Yeah, here we go. Sweet. Okay, he's not on the roof. Blaze, honestly, if you killed Fury, I'm not going to be happy with you. You can tell me. You can tell me the truth. Look, if you did it, alright, I'll forgive you, I promise. But only if you tell me the truth. Where is you? Where is she?
Did you hear? Raiders were spotted in the area.
Did you kill Fury?
Hey, wanna buy a Rolex? Free wool, solid gold. Only
Okay.
10 cap.
No, I don't want to buy a Rolex. I want to know if you killed my rabbit.
How's it going? Why is it always rain when you come here?
Okay, alright. Well, she's not admitting to it. She's not denying it either, though, which makes me a little bit suspicious. So. It's a mystery. I suppose he could be alive. Yeah, it's a good space up there, isn't it, Raze? I'm kind of wondering whether or not I should build in Sanctuary or Red Rocket. I do like Red Rocket as a base, but I have built here before. And I've never really built in Sanctuary properly. I've done a little bit. But I've never really used it to its potential. Is Fury still alive? That's the question. Blaze is here. Maybe he is. And this is kind of like, you know, a little bit... This can feed into Marcus's need to take a step back and assess his situation. It's like this whole time, Blaze had escaped quite early on, and she just left the city and headed to Sanctuary. So, Fury could be alive too, and Marcus has been losing his mind this whole time, murdering people left, right and centre. I mean, zombies are a bit, you okay there, Kate? You're looking a bit, tired. Zombies, you just kill them anyway, but, you know, lots of gunners have died, lots of raiders have died, lots of, ghouls. Unfortunately, a load of ghouls died in the combat zone as well because of Marcus's rage. And the whole time, Blaze wasn't even with the gunners. And as far as Marcus knows, Fury could still be alive somewhere. Blaze is being a little bit mysterious on the whole subject. But I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a real mystery going on here, because if we, what's this here? What am I looking for here? Quests. We've got something active. If you notice, when we look at the data for Red Rocket, it says that there are 2 people living at Red Rocket. We know that there are 2 people living at Sanctuary. And it says that there are 2 people living at Red Rocket. But we only saw Blaze. We didn't see anyone else. So that's quite mysterious if you ask me. And it's got Marcus a bit puzzled as to exactly what the fuck is going on there. Is Fury still alive? What do you think, Raze? I think it must be. It must be Fury. But we just had a look everywhere for him. I mean, Blaze is pretty happy, isn't she? She's like, she didn't let Marcus down. She didn't say, "Look, man, I've got something to tell you about Fury." It's almost like she's expecting Fury to be there, but we can't find him. I suppose if Blaze has eaten Fury and Fury's inside her belly, the game could still be registering that there are 2 people living at Red Rocket. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. As usual, I'm just making stuff up as I go along. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I think this might be the longest I've ever been in this game. Like 3 weeks. Before I gave up on the playthrough and started playing something else, or yeah, just got fed up with it. Or the game just kept crashing repeatedly and I gave up on trying to build the mod pack that I always wanted. Alright, Raze, Sadie, anyone else watching? And Ash, I know you're probably not here anymore, Ash, but thank you everyone for jumping into the chat, hanging out with me. It's been a roller coaster. You know, the funny thing about this is, we almost threw away the entire series for Blaze and Fury because we were so pissed off. And it turns out Blaze has been alive and free the entire time, and possibly Fury too. So this is the crazy reality of like seeking vengeance and not thinking clearly and not seeing the big picture, just thinking on a totally purely emotional level about yourself and your own hatred for others and what you think they've done to you and your judgments against them. You know, we're all in the same boat out here in the world. We all make mistakes. We all do stupid shit. Clearly, Marcus is learning this now. He's been consumed by this delusion for so long. It'll be extra heavy-hitting if Fury is still alive, but even so, Blaze is alive and she's free and she escaped the Gunners. She didn't even get really captured by them. She's too good for that. She's legendary. We know that. We've seen her at work, but Marcus couldn't see all this because he was so emotional, consumed by his own rage. And yeah, he almost threw away his life for a lie. Probably what's probably a lie if Fury is still alive. But if Blaze has eaten Fury, well, that's another story altogether, isn't it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, anyone and everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out for this very interesting episode of Fallout 4 Zombieland Conquest Reanimated. Hey Hobo, welcome. I don't know how long you've been here. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for checking in at the final stretch. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a real emotional roller coaster. I guess we will be continuing to hang out with Marcus for the rest of the week. He won't be throwing his life away anytime this week, anyway. And yeah, we'll continue on. I guess we build a little bit of a base for him. We let him settle down. We let him do a little bit of base building, you know, settlement building. We check in on our supplies, set down a few routes, probably in Sanctuary for the time being. And, you know, well, let's just make him comfortable. We'll give him a little meditation space so he can go and, like, sit and reflect on life in the apocalypse. And, you know, maybe he needs to reflect a little bit on how to level up mentally. He's out here. He's level goddamn 56 or whatever it is. He's level 46. And he's still being led around all over the place by his mental instability. He thinks he's legendary, but is he? Is he really? Look, he hasn't even got any skills over level 5. He's not that good. Maybe we need to humble Marcus a little bit. Bring him back down to earth. And get him walking the path of wisdom and clarity. At the same time, anything can happen. Alright, I'm going to go, ladies and gentlemen, before I talk your ears off. For the rest of the day or night, wherever you are. I hope you'll check in with me again for another episode or 2 tomorrow. I am trying to get into the swing of doing 2 episodes a day for State of Decay, this, and 1 for Far Cry. But I'm still kind of finding my feet, so please just hang in there and wait and see whatever happens. And I do hope you'll join me for whatever is yet to come, as always. Goodbye, Hobo. Goodbye, Sadie. Goodbye, Raze. And anyone else who's watching. Goodbye. See you in the next one.